Yo, I'm Cody. I used to think I lived an awesome life with awesome friends in an awesome city. But it's complicated. Here in Hella City, everyone lives under the shadow of the gods. If you don't want to be like them, or you don't respect them, you better act like it. They reign supreme in entertainment and art. Shit, even food. And the chill electricity they radiate powers the entire city. Most of the time, they just kicking in paradise. Chill haven. Which no one who's not them has ever seen. I live in the neighborhood of Tight Heights. A chill place to live, if you're a cool kid. If you're not a god, and you're not a cool kid, you're a loser. Like me. Losers are just like everyone else, except they've been told since birth that they're not good enough to stand next to the cool kids. And they're treated like shit. Forced to live in squalor, having their self-esteem eroded, and expected to cower in fear at the mere shadow of a cool kid, let alone a god. Cool kids are favored by the gods. Charismatic, fashionable, and chill electrifying in their own right. At least that's what we were told. It's seen as totally uncool kid behavior to befriend losers, let alone be nice to them. Fate is cruel, but some are promised a seat at the table of wealth, either to ascend to cool kiddom or to godhood. Most will never achieve it, but the promise keeps us all going sometimes. Or the pressure to not lose it. It makes losers fall in line, and it strains cool kids to act the part of bullies, or turn a blind eye to their suffering. And if that doesn't do it, the threat of falling out of line and being demoted will do just fine. My guy, Greatboard, picked me to ascend to godhood if I could do the impossible. Raise a loser to cool kiddom. I almost didn't believe it. I did a lot to try to achieve it, but in the end I realized I need to give up everything I love to do it. And for what? It's been my dream for so long, you dig? But I already gave up so much, and it drove my friends away, made me insufferable to losers and cool kids alike. Hell, I even made my sister run away, never to be seen from again. And in the end, I got what I deserved. I switched places with the loser I was supposed to groom to coolness. Now he won't even talk to me. I want to be a cool kid again, but fuck being a god. I would say I want my old life back, but that's not true. I thought my life was perfect, but I was delusional. I want Greatboard to pay, and somehow, I hope I can make things right.
Cool kid Cody, grinding away his worries. Don't paint it like a slushie. Eats pizza when he's hungry. Hella city's most lucky. Losers make him blushy. PB gets him fussy. Got your electrifying huggies. Kick flips are a musty. Catch him before he ascends, cause he won't always be Cool Kid Cody.
Being a loser isn't what I expected. Jinx, you owe me a soda. And we're here. At the end of the road. Damn, Driz. That was a good intro. But there was just one clip you forgot to crop. That's gonna be a thorn in our side later. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you won't have seen it because we'll cut it out and replace it with the fixed version. The magic of editing. Hi, I'm Duskbyte. I use he and they pronouns. Welcome to Fluffbytes. I am happy to be finishing out Cool Kid Cody. And also a little sad. And unlike Drizzle has been fronting nonstop this week, I don't have the cumulative psychic damage to really be in pain right now about all that work we've been doing. We're gonna be tag teaming this. It's only right. But just to let folks know, when we go into the net section, when we play Splatoon, and Fluffbyte will be doing that, and then I'll be coming back for Start Again a Prologue. Alright, I forgot Drizzle was gonna be the one to stream the final episode. Yeah, it's really easy to forget. But it's both of us. Though we can't easily switch between our VTube models, Drizzle elected I be the one to have their V2 model up, especially since her reactive PNG looks a little bit better than mine, since mine goes light and dark, and hers actually looks like a cartoon character talking. I don't know if I'd be a cool kid. Maybe. Though, I mean, like, since Drizzle identifies with PB so much, I feel like I should identify with Cody enough to, like, be like, oh yeah, Cody is, like, my kin. But honestly, I'm the most, like, fucking, what the fuck is their name? The one non-binary character. Who's really awesome and very punk. Though the character that I kin a lot from Perfect Apocalypse, his cameo is that of a loser and not a cool kid, which is funny. Though I guess there might be other options. Anyhow. Oh, that's funny. There's a sample goal there. Let's make that disappear. Funny how we could make the type speed go up, but we didn't remember. Okay. Fuck yeah. I'm ready. Warning. This game contains flashing images that may not be suitable for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Play at your own discretion. Episode 10. Godfellas. Miss Sugoi, still battered from last Monday, bumbles around in the air at the front of the class.
It's almost as if she's saying, "Good morning, cool kids." Meow, 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 meow. As you know, last week we had a much anticipated God Recruitment Day. A day which for the first time in years has borne fruit. Meow, 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 meow. So before we start class, I'd like us all to welcome Crescent High's newest cool kid. Why don't you introduce yourself? What did she just say? It's been like this all week. How about you just introduce yourself? The entirety of Class 2C stares at Pizza Boy intently. My name is not important. You don't need to know it. Don't ask me. I guess I like comics and Magic the Havering and old cartoons and video games. Riding my bike has been fun lately. It makes a huge difference when you're not just pedaling to push pieces of paper. Yeah, I'm Paperboy. Miss Segoy interrupts the class of silent anticipation of Paperboy's awkward introduction. Oh, wow. Hey, Milk Moo. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? For folks who don't know Toby, let me shout him out.
Take that! 2 for 1! Take that to your mother.
Wow, you're a murderer. But only for fun. Oh, you were playing Resident Evil Village, huh? Holy
We
crap.
have to get that clip. That toothbrush. We have to get that toothbrush clip, please.
I hope you had a good time, even if it was scary. Oh, well, happy birthday. Holy crap. Nice to hear. I hope you have a great weekend. It's not murder if it's Nazis. It's murder. It's just justified. Fresh yummy moo moo milk straight from Toby's milk bar. Rare. Zengetsu Uzumaki. Wow. I know what fandoms you like. Well, hello, Raiders. This is the Fluffbyte Entertainment System. We're 18 plus, kink positive, leftist, plural streamers who love to do analytical takes on games. We're also video essayists and try our best to have a mental health positive stream that allows people to talk about the stuff that is on their mind and have interesting conversations. This is the last day of our spring season. So about every 10 weeks now we do like blocks of programming. We like to think of ourselves as cursed adults children programming. We love playing indie games and horror games, and we get around. We hope you enjoy your time here. Zhang for short? Good to know. Thank you, Zhang. Also, just to let anybody know, if you plan to keep hanging out for stream, we really appreciate it if you would click on our names so we can get the concurrent viewership.
because you still count as watching Toby right now. Though if you're just gonna bounce in a few, that's totally understandable too. We know how things go, and even an audience at the end of a stream can be tired. And if you don't know what plurality is, it just means we share a body, but not a soul. Yeah, something. I use he and they pronouns. Drizzle uses she, they, it. Just default as she and Faye for her. Expect us to randomly switch whenever we want, because that's how this works. We also voice act quite a bit. Continuing. Or backing up a little bit. Miss Segoy interrupts the class of silent appreciation of Paperboy's awkward introduction. It's almost as if she's saying, "How awesome seeing the cool kid caddy flee from his pious self. Meow 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 meow. Try as you might, there is no escape from the horrors of history, but this perpetual reputation will help you grow formidable. Meow 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 meow. There is simply nothing cooler than to sin against one's true self. Meow 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 meow." What in hell is she saying? Thanks for the follow, Zang. Zang, that's how you say you're short for? Zang, yeah. Thanks for following, Zang. Your future will be filled with happiness and sadness. Let's see if you can survive. What in the hell is she saying? Maybe you better just take a seat. Right. I guess the seat got freed up recently. PB takes the only empty seat at the back of the class. Juvie stares at him suspiciously. But otherwise, class resumes without a hitch. Great. First day as a cool kid and everyone thinks I'm a paperboy. Whatever. It's not like anyone calls me by my real name anyway. I'll start fresh when I graduate. Or when I die of old age. Whatever comes first. What's this about death? Juvie? Weird. I don't remember telling you my name. No, I was just making a noise. The noise I make when I hate myself. Whoa, wait a second. All that stuttering about geek trash? Anxious monologuing about emo crap in the hallways? Bowing down to the first cool kid that makes you just a little bit nervous? Don't tell me you're lame. You know what we do to lame kids here, right? They kill them? What? Jeez, no, what the heck is wrong with you? They get hazed. Juvie grabs Paperboy. They toss him in the gym and slam the door. Oh wait! Aren't cool kids supposed to be cool to cool kids? Take the cool kid code of conduct and shove it! That's not how we do things here. At least not how real cool kids do it. You wanna survive at CHS? You better prove you're the real deal by breaking out of here. This gym's rigged to blow in 2 minutes. Good luck. What? Juvie, did you just shove the new kid into the gym for a fake escape the bomb threat scenario as a prank? The first of many. Often associated with your weird hazing rituals? No? I'll fully accept your ambiguous answer because you're my friend and would never lie to me. Can we go now? It's bad enough having to listen to Sugio Mao for 3 minutes. Or 3 hours. Hard to really sense time when you're dissociating. I don't need to waste lunch on your shenanigans too. Yeah, let's dip. Got nothing better to do anyway. PB hears Juvie and their friends walk away. Wait, is this hazing just gonna be a bunch of pranks? I guess it could be worse. How bad could Juvie's pranks be? I better just focus on getting out of here alive. What kind of fool kid does Juvie take me for? PB lies on the ground directly underneath the anvil with a cool and apathetic demeanor. The biggest prank is even trying. I need to get out of this gym if I'm gonna prove I'm a good cool kid. Sure seems like this world needs you to prove yourself a lot. It's a towering statue of Mayor Stick. As the first god and founder of Hella City, Stick played a pivotal role in the founding domains like Crescent High School. Makes sense the cool kid floor would have such sensational monuments dedicated to him. I wonder what life used to be like before ancient gods pioneered the pre-Hella City wasteland. Must have been simpler times. Ambition to succeed, a reputation to uphold, and an unwavering loyalty to Godhead. I'm not sure I have any of these things. But in the eyes of the gods, or at least the Great Board, it doesn't seem to matter. Just how much do I deserve to be a cool kid? There's a bunch of gym equipment stuffed into this hoop. No clue what prank it's for. Maybe a better prank would be putting things back where you found them and not in the most inconvenient place possible. Now that'd be a slam dunk. It's a crate full of balls! Oh great. Cue the ball jokes. I never had so many balls in my entire life. I had no idea balls came in so many shapes and sizes and colors. I better not play too rough with these balls. Someone might get hurt. The entire universe would crumble without balls. Chill Haven, all planets, everything relies on the convenient shape of a ball. Every star in the Milky Way Andromeda, Cygnus A Canis Major. Can this ball fit in your mouth? Balls are destroying what little respect I have left for myself. I wonder if becoming a cool kid had any effect on my athleticism. PB lobs a stray ball at the hoop. The net dodges and giggles. Sometimes I forget puppets are everywhere. The trash is full of trash. What a revelation! The trash can burst into flames! What the heck? It seems contained for now, but I better put this out before it becomes a hazing for the afterlife. The door is locked. I should have known. Locked doors are the oldest prank in the book. Looks like a key should do the trick. The lights are out? In here I thought they kept it lit in the cool kid floor to justify half the students wearing sunglasses. I better get the lights back on if I'm gonna find anything. PB flicks the lights on. Being hazed isn't great, but it's worth it if I get to be in the presence of actual working infrastructure. PB pokes around the locker. It's full of clean towels, shoes, clothes, and other exclusively sporty things. It's almost a waste to have these lockers filled with gym equipment. They're so roomy and clean. It'd be a massive improvement on the experience of getting shoved in a locker. A water fountain. Having a live fire in the other room is making me kind of thirsty. But is drinking water really worth all that bacteria? One day these things are gonna spread a life-threatening disease that'll prolong a global health crisis, to the point where institutions will have to lock them down or remove them entirely. For once, PB's doom and gloom is totally warranted. Whoopee cushions? Grow up, Juvie. PB pats a cushion. It makes a little toot. I always wonder why all the embezzled buckets from the basement bucket raids went. At least I can put them to use on that fire. PB gets a bucket of water. I didn't even get wet. Take that, Juvie. Yikes. Phrasing. PB frowns at the perfectly executed nuke precariously balancing on the locker door prank. This thing is so heavy. Who gave Wire the right to be so heavy? Or my arms to be so noodly? I better use this bucket before I end up kicking it. PB flicks the lights off. Sure, dark can be a bit spooky, but sometimes there's something cozy about it. This should do the trick. PB extinguishes the fire with his bucket of water. Just like in Minecraft. Oh wait, isn't that a lame thing to say? Maybe I should think of something cooler. Get wet, you crispy bit! The trash can bursts into flames. Ah! How is this happening? Oh, wait a second. Don't tell me. PB checks behind the trash can. It's plugged into the wall! He unplugs it. The fire goes out for good. It's one of those classic novelty self-combusting trash cans. I should have known Juvie was all bark and no bite. Huh? There's something at the bottom of the can. PB gets a pile of ashes. Not that. PB gets a ring of keys. Awesome. Time to break out of here. The trash can is full of nothing. What a relief. PB steps around the anvil's predicted path and slips and falls. The floor is greased here. Ow. There's a bunch of gym equipment stuffed into this hoop. No clue what prank is for. PB uses the ring of keys on the door. It unlocks. But not before equipment rains down from above. It's taking on the shape of a cool kid, which means there's only one way around it. Ah! PB whips the cool dummy into the novelty self-combusting trash can. He plugs the can to the wall, setting the dummy ablaze. Whew. Kind of overkill, but now it can never hurt me. Pizza Boy leaves the gym only to bump into a certain cool kid. Ah! He attempts to kill them with Yikes, cool it. I only came here to congratulate you. Welcome to the crew, you jumpy twerp. Huh? Juvie, I thought this wasn't a hazing. Surprise, surprise! I lied. God damn it. Luckily for everyone, I prepared for just this occasion.
Holden slaps a massive golden star into Juvie's face.
Ow.
Sorry about that. Our friend hazes everyone. They're just very specific about who enters the friend group. It's pretty cute and forgivable when you think about it. They set a live fire in the gym and hung an anvil from the ceiling and balanced an active nuclear warhead on a locker? Let me rephrase. Our friend is an idiot. Juvie tears off the stupid sticker. Could an idiot get a permit for a 600-pound atom bomb and pivot it just at the right angle to fit it through the change room door? Don't think so, genius. And anyway, you should be thanking me. If not for y'all getting hazed, this friend group will be a mess. You mean more of a mess than usual? Exactly. Look, I know it's annoying, but take the hazing as a compliment. It means I think you're decent people. After all, I wouldn't waste my time on bullies. Bullies? You're one to talk after throwing me into the rocket coaster. Weird. I don't remember telling you about the rocket coaster incident. Unless... Wait a second! Paper boy? Pizza boy? Holy shit! You seriously didn't make that connection until now? You knew the entire time? You really ascended. But then that means Cody ascended to Chill Haven without saying goodbye. Oh, Juvie, I'm sure you had a good reason for it. The life of an ascended guy candidate must be hectic. He's probably tied up in paperwork and will contact us once the schedule cleared. Yeah, you know Cody. His mind's always somewhere else. He can't even remember the last time he forgot something. I bet he hasn't called the reception between Hello City and Chill Haven. I bet he hasn't called because the reception between Hello City and Chill Haven is a little finicky. Clouds of Nuffield were looking denser than usual. We could hardly get a ray of heavenly light, let alone a phone call. Shh, it's okay. He hasn't abandoned you. He's just going to be away for a little bit. Oh my god. Please don't do it, Juvie. I can't stand this! Cody didn't ascend, he descended. He's a loser now. He didn't leave you behind to forget you or hate you. If you never hear from him again, it's because he's stuck in the basement, so please, for the love of God, calm yourself. I can't take it. He's a what now? I've said too much. Pizza Boy bolts down the hallway. Hey, get back here! Juvie chases him down. Monday morning. I doubt you're still here, Zhang, but thanks for being here. Hope you have a good night and a good weekend. Welcome back, Issy. Juvie and her trash fires. Now we know that's a plug-inable trash fire. It shows that, sorry. Their trash fires. Juvie uses they, them pronouns only. Oh gosh, Juvie and their trash fires. Yeah, we know that they have very little bite. Much bark. They don't want to actually endanger cool kids. Or, they don't want to endanger anyone. Losers or cool kids. Wow, feels like a call out to this pandemic. Oh, with the water fountain? I'm pretty sure it was. Wow, you're back from Ascension. Neat. Well, welcome back, Specky. Loser. Monday morning. Mr. Kawaii, still chewed up from last Monday, is a pile of applesauce on the desk.
It's almost as if he's saying absolutely nothing because he's a pile of lifeless sauce. Damn, the hog matter really did a number on you, huh? Well, nothing I had anything to do with. Better just take the initiative like any loser would and introduce myself. Sup, losers? It's me, S to the K to the C-O-D-Y. Don't ask, cause I'm the new guy. Pretty cool of me, I know, but trust me, I'm just as lame as all of you. As in lame on the surface, but deep down, just a regular, horrible human being like anyone else. The class stares at Cody blankly, with the exception of Peggy, who thinks his name is spelled an awful lot like Cody's. But I'll save the after-school special lecture for after school. All you gotta know is I dig skateboarding, junk food, manga, skateboarding, having at least 3 colors on my shirt. Oh, and 1 in my hair. Skateboarding, and most recently, punching gods. First thing I'm gonna do, as soon as Mr. Quiet reconstitutes and finishes teaching class, is bag the first god I see and show him the power of a loser with nothing left to lose. You hear that, GB? You can hear me through your stupid puppets, can't you? Cody... Ugh. Cody is yelling at the inert puddle of applesauce that was once Mr. Quiet. The class stares at him blankly, with the exception of Dee and Daniel. He muses at the potential of this new strong-willed loser. So that's pretty much it. Guess I better take a seat so God's goop can fry our brains with it. Wait, what do we learn here? Angry math? Whatever, I'll just sit over there. Cody takes the only empty seat at the front of the class. Horse Girl looks flustered. Daniel looks thoughtful. Class resumes in apple-flavored silence.
Wowee! That lecture was really something else! Who knew Mr. Quiet could summarize function derivatives so succinctly?
We may as well spend the class casting firebolts on our college entrance exams.
Well, at least we got to meet... what's his name? Culty? I reckon it's tough being a new kid in town. We better give him a new big welcome. Feels like just yesterday I made a friendship bracelet.
You did it for the beast who doth haunt the Antheritium.
Oh, right.
Regardless, a bracelet is a grand idea. I have some welcoming plans of my own as well. I sense heroic intentions within this loser, and I am prepared to capitalize on it for the good of loser kind. Cody strides out of class. Whoa! The treacherous new loser hath made the scene. Quit calling me that. I merely call them like I see them. I sense immense potential within you. It cannot be left to waste one more second. If thou really are intent on facing the powers that be, then it is only logical that you be intimately acquainted with the happenings of the basement. Can't do. I got a pizza to recruit and a god to jump. Save your weird loser hazing rituals for the net sick dweeb that strolls out of his joint. Ah, quite the jester, aren't you? Amusing how you deem my words as mere request, but thou shalt not pass until thine soul hath been sufficiently oriented. Daniel waves his staff. A flash of light blinds Cody as he's teleported elsewhere. And by teleported, he's pushed into the basement library. Damn it, Daniel! I don't have time to get oriented T-Atamid. I'm trying to wreak some havoc here. A mysterious scroll falls from the ceiling and gently into Cody's hands. It depicts illuminations of ancient relics left hidden in the basement's deserted Antheritium, waiting for eons to be uncovered by a chosen dweeb. Wait a second. This is just a dressed up scavenger hunt. Whatever, I'll knock out this orientation if it means Daniel will knock off this dumb bunk wizardry. Let's see what's on the shopping list. Attain for me these items 3. A plague of insects for losers, their presence doth vex. The gift of sustenance to allow sanctity to commence. One cursed stench where nasal suffering has been entrenched. And I shall grant thee the chosen dweeb all basement secrets with glebe. Glebe? This light mage rhyme game's a shame. Whatever. Sounds like I just need some bugs, snacks, and stink. Damn, the only thing good about a pile of books is that it's a pile and everyone knows what piles are good for. Board-related sports. Cody raised his board at the top of the book mountain when the skunk lifts its tail and hisses at him. Ugh! Okay, you can have the first run of fresh powder, you big bully. Discipline to succeed, respect to uphold, and an unwavering obedience to Godhood. Sounds familiar. Have I been living by loser rules this entire time? Are we all the same in the eyes of the gods? The GB is gonna have to answer for this. Damn, the only thing good about a pile of books is that it's a pile and everyone knows what piles are good for. Board-related sports. If only there wasn't a skunk here. A hefty skunk is perched on the massive pile of books. Ugh, this thing smells worse than a cup of milk Juvie left on the balcony for 2 weeks. You hear that? You stink, you go eat trash, ugly. The skunk continues its hefty perch. I'll bet this is the stink Daniel wanted me to get. There's gotta be a way to lure it out. The door is locked. Looks like it needs a 5-character code to unlock. Lucky for me, code's my middle name. As in the middle of my name plus the first letter. Whoa, a public computer? Maybe losers don't have it so bad after all. Cody clicks on the only application that's open. Hello Online. The cursor moves a frame. And then another. Almost there. Don't get impatient now. Just a little more. It's just within reach. Don't you do it. Please, for the love of gods, don't you do it. Cody doesn't do it. Hello Online pops up. Awesome. I can't believe waiting actually paid off. I guess I never tried it, so I never knew. Maybe there's a good lesson here, like sometimes the best things in life are worth waiting for. And watching a cute little arrow stagger across the screen like a dying bug isn't so bad. It really gives you the time to think about what's really important in life. Or maybe even nothing at all. Cody learns the important lesson in patience and appreciating quiet moments of peace. Only one element on the page is loaded. Oh, come on! 10 seconds later, the page is loaded. Internet! Is my life just a joke to you? Oh, looks like the last thing someone looked up was... books? Bet they meant to look up something else. Unless, maybe this was meant to be used somewhere else? The door is locked. Looks like it needs a 5-character code to unlock. Wait, 5 characters? Cody enters the code 80082. It doesn't work, but he does get what little joy there is in being an idiot. Sometimes you just gotta fit boobs into your life whenever possible. Cody enters the code 800K2, unlocking the door. May as well start on the bunny hill. Cody raises his board at the top of the book bunny hill. He tears through the pile and stomps the landing. Radical. Why read books when you can shred them? Whoa! There's a bunch of uneaten snacks under these half-eaten books. Who'd have thought the hunger for knowledge could ever overcome the hunger for durian chips? Well, that's on Daniel's shopping list. I'm sure the librarian won't miss them. Cody gets an armful of snacks. If you are what you eat, I'm a goddamn snack. Cody chows down on some grub. Emphasis on goddamn part. This must be the librarian. I wonder where they at. Probably hissing out bugs and stealing lunch from losers like any other puppet. On the walls are awards for highest word count, happiest ending, and most cooked book. It's an ad for that stupid app that dials in your grammar perfectly but leaves stutters behind that you gotta remove manually or else the teacher burns your paper. I remember when Minnie had to use it. She was stumping stutters for hours. I wonder what she'd think of me having to use it now. Yikes, apparently the punishment for overdue books is being slowly crushed by a stack of large print encyclopedias? Almost as bad as having to read them. On the cart there are various books catered towards the loser demographic. The Old Loser's Almanac, Self-Depreciation for Dummies, Shizu's Art of War, and so on. Cody picks a book at random and flips through it. Yep, sure is a book. He throws it back on the cart and wipes his hands on his pants in disgust. He throws it back on the cart and wipes his hands on his pants in disgust. Gods are always watching. Watching for what? What could losers and cool kids do to be so bad for the gods? Guess it doesn't matter. Not like there's any puppets here to narc on me. Speaking of, I wonder what a librarian is. If you're watching, narc on this. Cody flips the post to the bird. There is no reply. It's a working photocopier. Oh gods. Can't resist the urge to prank! Cody grabs a whiteboard marker from the top desk and defaces the scanner glass. Get a load of that. A slightly less uncomfortable prank than photocopying your butt. Get a load of that. A slightly less uncomfortable prank than photocopying your butt 5 billion times. Cody uses a random paper from off the desk to test the prank with. A diary entry. Dear Diary, it has been 4 days meow since I've locked myself in here. The beast draws ever nearer. I hear it prowling through the east wing of the library. The chewing, dear guys, the chewing. It appears to have a preference for non-fiction, which means it's only a matter of time before it breaks into the office. Luckily, I raided the vending machines just before barricading myself in here. But Necco wafers and carnival peanuts can only take a puppet so far. I fear my time is coming to a close. To the next history book who finds themselves in this library, run. Run as fast as you can. Signed, the librarian. Yeesh, dramatic much? If you're trapped in a library with a book-eating monster, just put the book down, duh. The drawers contain key office supplies, such as biodegradable cutlery, raw T-bone steaks, and 4-ply toilet paper. The drawer labeled apple pies is infested with bugs. Oh, gosh damn it, Daniel. Why bugs? Why the heck did it have to be bugs? Come on, Cody. You gotta do this. For Pizza Boy. For Minnie. For the honor of Grayskull! Cody plunges a hand into the sea of squirming insects. He gets a handful of bugs. Cody is crawling in bugs. Ah! No, not the beetles! Why, guys, why? I can't do this, take it back. Cody attempts to punch the buggies. He receives no punchbacks. The hill's been sufficiently shredded. Better bore it somewhere else. A hefty skunk is perched on a massive pile of books. This thing smells worse than a cup of milk Juvie left on the balcony for 2 weeks. Hey, Smelly, I got a better taste in chips than you do on books. Cody throws a durian chip at the skunk. It hisses in disgust and parkours its way across the bookshelves and into the piles and into the pipes on the ceiling. Well, good riddance. Cody sniffs at the air. I can still smell it. I think it's coming from that book it was sitting on. Cody gets the rancid history book. The skunk's out of dodge, which means it's shredding time. Cody raises his board to the top of Book Mountain. He shreds to the pile and stomps the landing. Killer. Looks like I cleared the other exit. The hill's been sufficiently shredded, but it board somewhere else. A doorway totally devoid of books and wannabe wizards? Don't mind if I do. Yes! Freedom. Boy, does it feel good to get Voldemort on and his yes, freedom. Boy, does it feel good to get Voldemort on and his Horcruxes out of the way. Now I can get on with the real quest and never see his stinking ugly mug again. You realize I'm just down the hall and can hear everything you say, right? Duh. Why else would I be smack talking you right now? Anyway, you were the one who swindled me into this dumb scavenger hunt. Which I aced, by the way. You're welcome. Cody whips the snacks, bugs, and writing history book at Daniel, who artfully dodges all but the book. Ow! What the hell? Is this the source of that cursed stench? Daniel opens the tome. It's full of rotting fish. Ugh, it smells even worse now. Close that thing! Daniel empties the book out into the nearest trash bin. What a shame. The librarian must not have wanted anyone reading this piece of blasphemous literature. Blasphemous? Pre-Nephilic Hellian history is on the list of banned books, simply because it provides insight into an older world where gods ruled over all, though with far less tyranny. I won't bore you with the details, though. I'm certain the loser as defiant as yourself already knows the ins and outs of pre-Nephilic Hella City, and if not, that'll be a problem for season 2. Daniel throws the book at Cody, who critically fails to dodge it. Ow! Keep this Texas thanks in your hand and Ow! Keep this Texas thanks for your hand in returning snacks to the vending machine and bug-free fragrancy to the anthurium. Quests of altruism are an inevitability if you are to rise above ascension itself. Regardless, I thank thee for thine time. Go, Hunter! Wait, so you conned me into a scavenger hunt just to make the basement suck less for losers? That's pretty rad. As much as you've been a pain in my ass since I bumped into you outside GB's office, you're not so bad, Daniel. Outside GB's office? Wait, it can't be! Cody? The cool kid? The god candidate? What in the hell happened to you? It's a long story. I don't got any more time to burn. I gotta find Pizza Boy. If there's anyone with enough pent-up frustration to face a god, it'll be him. And who knows, maybe now that we're both losers, we can finally be on the same page. Dear gods, you haven't heard, have you? What bomb are you gonna drop on me now? Don't tell me he's dead or something. Worse, PB is ascended from the basement to cool kid status, and he doth not wish to return. He is long gone. Shut up! If he were a cool kid, then I'd be bumming around Chill Haven right now. Those are the rules of the cat. Rules written by the gods. This reeks of foul play. He challenged me to a fight, and I got punished for it. But he got what he wanted anyway. Was this all planned? Did I even do anything wrong? He stares down the nearest puppet. Hey, you! Tell our god to meet me outside the school ASAP. If she's so almighty, she'll show up and face me. Or else she'll face my fists!
A fight, huh? I'm sure she and every cool kid in school will find a loser challenging a god positively amusing. I'll prep your funeral immediately.
The puppet flies up. Cody makes his way to the front of the school.
I gotta hide. The Pizza Boy hops in the locker. He's immediately pulled out by a hall monitor. Wait a minute. A locker's no place for a cool cat like you. No, you don't understand. The Psycho Pepper redhead is gonna murder.
Hey, pizza dweeb!
Ah!
Look, I ain't gonna beat you up or nothing. I just gotta know about Cody. Is he seriously a loser? I called him just yesterday. I thought everything was cool.
Well, he isn't. Nothing's cool. He's a loser and it's all my fault. But what do you care? You just wanted to see if you had the green light to bully him, right?
Jeez, I don't fucking hate losers, okay? I just hate what being around them does for me. They make life hard. It ain't their fault, I know that. It's just that the least cool kids can do is leave them the heck alone. I only dunked you into the coaster to see if Cody would stand up for someone for once. Like really stand up? But he didn't.
And now he's a loser. Maybe he was the one who needed standing up for. Oh, were you chatting about that hysterical new loser, School Kid Cody?
That's the name he got? Lame.
Too soon.
Sorry.
I heard from a little kitty that you challenged the most lovable, most ferocious, most benevolent, the god of CHS, the Great Board. This should be quite the performance. I'll be sure to bring him up to clean up what's over is left of him. He's challenging who? Ah, that idiot! That moron! All he has to do is stay a loser for a few more days! Ah. Then he'd be in Chill Haven, far away from all this bullshit. He'd finally be free.
Juvie hands something to Pizza Boy. Cody's bracelet? I swiped it from him back in Nebuland. Look, it's way too late for me to stand up for him, but maybe you can figure something out. What am I supposed to do? Fight a god? Just do something you won't regret. Even if you biff it, at least you tried. Thanks, Juvie. I'll try my best. Water time. Cody awaits his guide at the front of the school. A crowd slowly accumulates, having somehow caught wind of the approaching fight. Come one, come all! Watch as this loser is demolished by the almighty god of Crescent High! Tell your mom! Tell your dad! If you have one! Tell your friends! Your cats! Your dogs! Yep. Who knows how anyone got the news? A pink blur slowly descends from the sky. She swims circles with a contemplative energy. I see you up there, you pink flying fuck! What's the damage? Come down here! Face me like a god! The gray board descends, just close enough for Cody to make out her disappointed expression. Are y'all seeing this? Get a load of this fraidy cat we all call our god. You can't even talk to me, can you? Tell me, was this your plan all along? Or Pizza Boy's? Was I meant to become a loser right from the start? Did I even deserve to become a god candidate? Or was that just a part of your bogus plan to screw with me? The great board descends fully. The crowd is as much in awe of her as she is in awe of Cody's rampant bitching. Cody, all you had to do was experience the life of a loser for a little while. Was that so much to ask? That you learn your lesson? Then I could allow it. Then I could believe you deserved ascension. But you just had to go and grow a backbone. But you just had to go and grow a backbone at the worst time imaginable. You've given me no choice. It's time for you to learn one last lesson. She glares at Cody, her crestfallen eyes charging with lasers. Oh no, you don't! Pizza Boy slams the front wheel of his bike into the grate board. Ah! You heretic! What do you think you're doing? Pizza Boy? Actually, it's Pizza Boy now. That's what I said. Isn't that what I said? Ah! You don't! That's what he said! Whatever, it doesn't even matter. I'm done being either. It's not worth ascending if it means having to sell you out to this weirdly vengeful god. Yeah. Wait, so you did sell me out? Can't we talk about this after we get smited? You're lucky you got a good excuse. Enough! I've severely miscalculated how stupid you two were. You've broken your end of the deal, Pizza Boy. Now you both have to pay. Oh, I just remembered. PB hands Cody his friendship bracelet. Juvie gave me this. I think to give to you. What? Oh. You know, things got real messy between us all. Maybe we could try a redo. I don't think this is that kind of game. Hey, you two even listening? I'm about to send you to a fate worse than death. Even worse than being a loser. No. Redo like this. Sup, dweeb? Name's Cody. I think you're straight illin'. Wanna be pals? Hit me up. What's your name? What's your number? Well, okay. My name's Peter. Nice to meet you. Peter holds a hand out, hesitates, and turns it into a fist. Fist bumps are cooler. I mean, to me at least. Well, that's pretty much all that matters. That's it! You've had your chance to grovel! Now face my wrath! The Great Board blasts Cody and Peter with her laser eyes. But not before they manage to make contact. Their eyes oscillate through the colors at such a high frequency that they meld into one single calming tone. There's something totally not electrifying about their friend-delicious fist bump. In fact, a small amount of electricity is drawn into it from the surrounding air. Cody and Peter are transformed. No! What in the hell is going on? This isn't supposed to happen. Your soul should have been trapped right now. No worries. I'll just fix this up real quick. The Great Board blasts Cody and Peter with her laser eyes. Once again, nothing happens. They appear to be a black hole for electricity. Why won't you sleep? Wait, are we lame now or cool? Oh, we're way past cool at this point. The Great Board swipes her wings at the two. Magic might not work, but I can still beat the stuffing out of you. Good luck. I've got this stuffing on lock. I guess I've got some experience breaking boards. Cody hits her with a rad centripetal kickflip. Peter knocks her right back with a basic amateur bar spin. Cody gets a much needed payback with a sick breaker dash. Peter delivers pain in under 30 minutes with an endless infinity cycle. Cody sets up conflict for the next season with a morally sound lightning strike. Peter stands up for what's right in a way that can't be recommended to the audience because not every adversary you meet will be a cartoonish cat skateboard, which have less nerve endings than regular humans and thus can't be too traumatized with a beating. But anyway, he does it all with a convincingly average snake spin. Cut! Cody and Peter and all the students watching from the front steps and windows of Crescent High gawk in silence. That's all, folks. Hope you enjoyed our little skit. Those costume changes were something, with all those special effects. Stellar. But that's all this was. Theatrics. All in celebration of the impending end of school year. So why don't you all take a half day, go home and repress this memory like you do everything else. Ta-da! The Great Board takes off into the sky. Students shrug in apathy, stare in incredulity or cheer in relief of the school day being over. Either way, everyone begins streaming off the school grounds. Hey, wait! Don't worry, Cody. Something tells me she'll be back. But I want to beat her now! Oh well, at least in the meantime we can prepare. What's the plan? For now, we march to the Starcade. Are you serious? We just picked a fight with a god. Divine Retribution is just around the corner and you want to play games? Oh, come on. Everyone copes with games. These are our last weeks as high schoolers and our first moments as whatever the heck we are now. Let's freaking enjoy something for once. I guess that sounds fun. I'm in. Radical. Let's go. Oh yeah. Catharsis. Oh yeah. You owe me a pizza for throwing me under the bus. Done. And apologies are included for repeat customers. I'm sorry. Really. Don't sweat it. We're cool. Or I guess I should say, totally average. No! How could this happen? I just wanted some closure. To reconnect with family, that's all. Rhyme's gonna kill me. No, it's okay. I can fix this. She won't even know what happened. How much damage can two high schoolers do anyway? The Great Boy uses her magic to light a portal. I'll be back for you two. The Great Boy descends through the portal to Chill Haven. Hello, everyone. I'm Denny. Thanks so freaking much for playing. The story means the world to me. I came up with the concept back in 2017, so it's been really amazing finally seeing y'all play the first season of the series. I hope you got just as much out of playing as we did out of making it, or at least did a funny story laughing out your nose. Anyways, I'm responsible for the art, music, and writing of the game. I also did a lot of programming, but mostly it was the tweaking and assembly of code already written by this cool kid. Hey ya, I'm Andy. I'm a programmer, super tech expert, and I'm responsible for a handful of funny jokes. If all goes to plan, cool kid Cody will have 2 more seasons. If you'd like to stay updated, you can follow Denny's Twitter or my own. We also have a Discord server that's dedicated to 90% studios related announcements. In the meantime, while you wait for more 90% content, you can totally check out our other games like Perfect Apocalypse or Panel Royale. Thanks a ton to our fans on Patreon and everyone who contributed background characters. See you next season! Good game. Wow. Well, we didn't read chat all that much because we figured we could just focus on getting through the episode. I hope that was okay. Actually, considering it bounced back and forth between Cody and PB, I actually really love that me and Dust had planned to share this to share this. Gosh. 3 seasons? 3 seasons? Cool Kid Cody's gonna be here for a while. We gotta make sure we finish our heckin' season 1 analysis then. Well, before our summer's end. Hopefully there will be no more Cool Kid Cody this year. Please, 90% Studios, wait till next year. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. But work at your own pace. If you already have season 2 mostly set up and you're gonna release it this year, then I mean, we'll do our best to keep up with it, you know? Hope it's okay that we are such hanger-ons of your content. It does really resonate. And it was a joy to voice act it. And we'll be continuously overjoyed to continue doing so. Now we're gonna have to go trophy hunting. At some point before the end of the summer, we'll probably do a marathon and play all of Cool Kid Cody all the way through. Or at least Disc 1 all the way through and Disc 2 all the way through on a separate stream. But before that, I have to finish the Perfect Apocalypse series so I can do my essay on it. That's Cool Kid Cody. If this is your first time seeing it, thanks for watching, even though it wasn't the in any way easy to jump into. All of our live dubs of it, all of our live dubs of it are on our VOD YouTube channel. Feel free to watch it. This episode should be on YouTube around, what time is it right now? Around 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Saturday night. I thought y'all only promised bad feels. Well, we didn't want to give it away. And I mean, I don't think we promised only bad feels, just that there would be bad feels. It's so weird trying to trophy hunt for this game though, because for this episode there was so little room to grab pictures. So we know we missed something with the probably with PB, because I feel like we exhausted the options for Cody to get a second picture. So I'm assuming there might have been 2 pictures for PB. Funny, we've now played the last episode twice. And we haven't played every episode all the way through off stream, so it'll be interesting jumping back in later. But now that Cool Kid Cody's done, we won't be so stressed out about releasing episodes of Talking Cool and streaming this. As you may have ascertained, it's been pretty stressful keeping up with all this, you know? It's been worth it, and we do wish that our neurodivergencies and stuff and our our disabilities had allowed us to do more. Because right now the next episode of Talking Cool to still released will be 4, which we haven't started editing yet, but it is fully recorded. Ooh, excuse me, it's fully recorded. We just got kind of overwhelmed with everything, especially with preparing for the subathon and stuff, and just life in general. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it though. It was good. I will resist the urge to unpack it. I think we just streamed the whole thing in just chatting though, which blows. I still stay in just chatting for the break, but yeah. At least we had Cool Kid Cody in the title if anyone had been had been searching it. This episode was great. Really enjoyed it. It was definitely feel good, and I'm glad that Cody and PB made up. I hope they kiss next season. In response to the thing about poor Minnie, fuck gods. Yes, even your god sister. Like, I can't have much sympathy for Minnie. Minnie wanted to punish Cody. Minnie definitely feels really hard to sympathize with. I can empathize to a degree, but then again, I don't try to put people through a living hell to punish them. Actually reminds me of a friend we once had who was jailed for something stupid, like for shoplifting. It was for shoplifting, I remember. I'm pretty sure it was shoplifting food or something they needed, maybe clothes. And when the cops were actually going to let them go, but one cop in particular, ironically, a black cop, our friend was also black, decided that he needed to learn his lesson. So he needed to actually spend the night in lockup, what also meant that it stayed on his record and he had to go to court for it. And the other cop wanted to let him off, understanding the circumstances and just maybe this isn't the right way for someone to repent. But the other cop was like, no, he needs to learn a lesson. Yeah. Fuck cops, fuck gods. And it was like personal, it was a personal grudge, as Peter pointed out. Huh. Hey Drizzle, did you notice Pizza Paperboy's name is Peter? Delivers pizza, just like your favorite superhero.
Oh no, I didn't notice that. Thanks for noticing that.
Now I vibe with PB even more. God damn it. I feel weird, but also it makes me feel really good. I don't think I've ever identified with a trans boy character so hard. It makes me feel really good, and like we're all human-ish kind of things. And that I shouldn't otherize myself so much. Right. Batman is my favorite DC hero. Spider-Man is one of my favorite Marvel heroes. Spider-Man is definitely my favorite Marvel hero. My favorite DC hero is actually the Green Arrow. Well, that cop did teach them a lesson. The cops are the scum of the earth. Agreed! I agree. I pity her, but also Cody trying to break the establishment is hella good boy. Very, very good. Meow. What's his surname? What, you mean, Peter? We don't know. No one in, Peter's family ever got a last name. I mean, any times that, Peter was interacting with them, it wouldn't make sense to say last names. Maybe the last name is Greaser? Since the pizza shop is called Little Greasers? No way to really know. Belcher? Are we playing any more? Oh no, we're not playing any more Steam games this stream. Cause Start Again, a prologue we have on, Itch.io. Okay, that's it for me unless we go over and end up streaming something after Start Again. Let me see. Let's move things around a little bit. I'll be in third place. Fanta will be in second place. Oh, no. Fanta will be in first place. Dust will be in second place. Fanta will be in first place. Fanta will return with Splatoon when we come back from break. Nope, no trauma. The Splatoon is the distraction from the trauma. I know, like, many wanted to reunite with family and stuff, but, like, Cody's going above and beyond to change the world, not just get on top. Cody's becoming the big brother that she wanted him to be when she was younger. Yeah, I think that's really cool. And I think that maybe, part of the story will also include, unseating all the gods from power. If the gods go back to being humans, maybe they can be a family again. But, I mean... many just wanted to share the oligarchy. As much as it would be interesting to see twin great boards, fuck that noise, you know? I am hoping we get more background on Minnie's cool kid lessons. Because I would love, or godhood lessons, I guess, because she had to become a cool kid and then she had to try to become a god. So I'm interested in that journey. So I hope we get more flashbacks and stuff. Enjoy your walk, Issy. Hope you calm down. Alright, I hope it's okay to ask, but do you support endogenic systems? Yeah? For sure. I mean, we're not, we're a mixed origin system, so I think it would be pretty weird for us not to, from the standpoint of being not all one or all the other. Also, I don't like gatekeeping, to be completely honest. So yeah, endogenic systems are poggers. Nice to meet you, Wolfpack system. Damn, that's a good name. Oh wait, Dust, do you want to do the honors? Your future will be filled with happiness and sadness, but we hope you can survive and maybe even thrive. Welcome to the Fluffy Fold. Yeah, something like that. Rare. Welcome to the stream. Oh, cool. We are too. We wanted to check before we follow. Rare. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you trying to make sure, because we have tried our best to cultivate a space that we would feel comfortable in if we weren't the streamers. Because we've been in a lot of spaces, not just in terms of system shit, but in terms of a lot of things where we didn't feel, or we don't feel very comfortable expressing ourselves or being ourselves. If a space isn't kink friendly, if a space is shit, sometimes even just libertarian, or I guess specifically right-leaning libertarian, and further, if a space shuts down any talk of mental health, if a space is uncritical of law enforcement or the government, if a space is just obnoxiously like, we're gonna be happy all the time forever, don't ever say anything negative in chat, it's hard for us to vibe, to be completely honest. So most streams that we hang out in, if we're there, we usually don't say shit. We usually just lurk and stuff. And although lurking is cool, we don't want anyone to lurk because they don't feel comfortable or they don't feel safe talking about their experiences. So we try to cultivate and carve out a space that people could feel comfortable in, just like we want for ourselves. So I'm glad you're also trying to find those type of spaces for yourself. Because y'all are a normal person with empathy, lol? Yeah, I like to think that the average person has empathy. We have an overabundance of it, though, I will say. I don't necessarily think that we're necessarily normal. Normal-ish? Normal-ish. I'll say normal-ish. Let's see. I need to grab, I need to grab the AMV for break. Also, how weird does it feel? We're done with using the 2A intro. We've already actually made a 3A intro. We found a trans breakcore artist that was willing to let us use her music for a new intro. We usually try to get express permission for especially the intros. But honestly, I think we're gonna just continue to try to get, I mean, maybe it won't always be breakcore, but we are trying to consistently get queer, if not trans artists, to let us use their music for it. And it's been pretty progress so far. We need to clean it up a little bit, so we don't want to show you the currently in the current raw version that we created, but like either next week or when our summer season starts, I hope you're gonna be happy to see our new intro and a new starting soon AMV. Yeah, it's weird to set ourselves to the standard of making at least 4 stream AMVs a year now, but we're really liking the rhythm that we're falling into. It feels really nice, and it definitely feels more like, you know, it feels even more like a broadcast than it used to, you know. It feels like really, really good, like really, really good. And I hope that everybody has been having a good time with us and stuff. And enjoying the work we put into stuff. Because we could just have a static screen and whatnot and just have like one music looping. And sometimes we do have music looping for our breaks. Just one thing. But we really try to go hard with our starting soon stuff and starting our broadcast. And like I said, Toonami is definitely one of our greatest inspirations, and we're gonna keep trying to reach for the stars, you know? Or What is it? Reach for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Something like that.